Good morning. How's everybody doing? I am Jeff Williams. This is another Real Man Monday. Listen, Happy New Year to everyone I have not had the opportunity to say Happy New Year to so far. I pray that you're having a blessed and wonderful year so far this year, 2017. Listen, I have a slogan for 2017 that's quite simply, keep it real. And we've got to be real with ourselves, 100% accurate on who we are, on what condition that we're in as men in 2017. We can no longer make excuses for who we are, for what we're doing. We can no longer point fingers at other people for what we are or not achieving or accomplishing in our lives. We have got to be 100% real about who we are and what we're doing and what we are not doing. And we've got to be 100% real about fixing whatever issues that we have that have been hindering us from having success in our lives, man. So I want to talk to you today about something that I believe may be the most important foundational piece to the puzzle as we build in 2017. I want to talk to you about relationships, man, because the reality of it is we live in a relationship-based world. Relationships are how we do life, man. So if you are good at relationships, you can be very good at life. If you're bad at relationships, you're going to have a tough time having any type of success or happiness or joy or peace in this life, because everything that we do is based off of relationships, man. Our jobs are relationships with companies. Our school establishments that we choose to go and educate ourselves, those are partnerships, those are relationships that we are forming. If we're part of ministries, those are relationships that we are forming. If we are part of sports organizations, those are relationships that we are forming. And the success or failure of those endeavors in our life is going to be based upon our ability to operate. Well, let me say this first, to understand and then to operate within relationships. Because anytime that you're in a relationship, where we get hung up at is most of us are selfish in nature, man. Most of us men, we're either selfish or we're living under this concept that we are the head, we are the leader, we are the king, everyone should be following us, and that's all well and done. But the reality of it is that even if you are the head is in a partnership or a relationship with the rest of the body. The king is still in a partnership or a relationship with the rest of the people who reside in the castle. You're not one man all by yourself. You're not a one-man band, a one-man show. Whoever you are, whatever you do, you will have to do it in relationship with other people. And if we don't understand that, we're going to have a hard time being successful in life, man. And so the number one thing that we have to understand, first of all, is when we possess the ability to relate to ourselves, first of all, and then to others next, it gives us an opportunity to be better at every other aspect of our life. Many times, men in relationships, we're failing in our relationships because we're failing at being a man ourselves, first and foremost. We don't know who we are. We don't know what we want. We don't know what it is that we want to do in life. And instead of figuring that out or getting that together, we try to go and impress ourselves upon someone else. We get into a relationship with a woman. We take on a job that we're not really going to be responsible for. We're not really going to do the best type of job that we're supposed to do, because we don't understand it's a two-way relationship. We're there to get a paycheck, but that employer wants us to be there so that we can get the work done. And so in other words, don't come here and half do your work and expect to get 100% of your paycheck. We're in a relationship. We both are expected to bring a certain amount to the table. And we always want the person opposite of us to bring 100% to the table, but we've got to be careful that we're not bringing 50% and asking them for 100%. And that's how relationships are destroyed. So the number two thing that you got to understand is, man, is that whenever you're in a relationship, the most important or most valuable thing that you can invest in is the well-being of the other person that you're in a relationship with. In other words, what am I saying? You want to invest into who the person is, not into what they possess. As men, we've got it down pat on how to invest in what people we're in relationships with possess. We've got it down pat on how to buy our woman a purse or buy her some shoes or pay a certain bill for her. We're very good at that, but that's not the essence of what a relationship is. A relationship means I should be able to invest something into your mind. I should be able to invest something into your body. I should be able to invest something into your spirit, and when I come along with you and I invest what I have to invest into you, it should increase you, not decrease you. And oftentimes, men, we have women who are doing doing well for themselves. They've got a plan of action. They know who they are. They know what they want to accomplish or achieve in life. They're out there hustling, making it happen, and then they connect with us and we bring them down instead of lifting them up, man. And we've got to stop doing that in 2017. We've got to take the time to make sure that we're an asset, not a liability, man. We've got to make sure that we're bringing something to the table so that we're not hindering or bringing down what the other person is bringing to the table. A relationship should never be one-sided. If it's one-sided in a relationship, then that means it's a stressful relationship for somebody. May be good for you, but the person who's having to carry the weight as a result of you not being who you need to be, is very frustrating and very stressful for them. They may not say it, but it is. A relationship is supposed to be about both parties bringing the absolute best version of themselves to the table so that we can elevate and celebrate together. But when I don't bring the best version of myself to the table, instead of helping you elevate so that we can celebrate together, I begin to bring you down. And instead of celebration, we're having fights. We're having arguments. We're having disagreements. We can never move forward because we're having to always go back and revisit things that have already gone wrong in this relationship, man. You've got to be adamant about bringing the best version of yourself to the table. You got to stop bringing your baggage and dropping it off on somebody else's front porch. If you've got baggage, men, we've got to be responsible enough. We've got to be mature enough that we just can look at the woman and see that she's attractive. We like her. We think we can make a future with her. But right now, I'm not well enough equipped to add value to her. So instead of hindering her or degrading her or belittling her, I'm just going to pass on this one because I'm putting the work in to get myself ready. Keep your eye on her, work on yourself, and then work your way back into her life so that you can bring value to her, man, and bring joy to her life and not pain to her life, man. We are here to add value, men. We're not here to decrease value from anybody or to bring them down or to hurt them or to harm them or to take away their peace of joy. We're here to bring peace to joy. We're here to add value to you and make you better than who you could be without us. So listen, man. If you didn't hear what you need to hear about relationships today, don't worry. This is just part one of a 4-part series. We're going to be on Facebook Live tonight at 9 p.m. to have a live discussion where you can interact with me about what you've heard today that I'm looking forward to. Listen, I am Jeff Williams. This is Real Man Monday. Thank you all for watching. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week.